Welcome back to the Till. Hi, my name is Kevin Rector, owner of First Meridian Mortgage. And in today's video, we're going to do the market update on Thursday. I always do usually a market update every Thursday just to catch you up with the market, especially leading up into the weekend, just in case you're out looking for a home. That's right. So in news today, Mitch McConnell got discharged from rehab. So, proof of life, assuming that this is an actual video. Looks like Mitch is actually, is actually recovering. So hopefully that continues. Hope the best for him. So in today's market, oil prices were up $3 for the day. And in conjunction with that, we all know that mortgage rates are kind of following in those footsteps. So in general, the 10-year Treasury was up 6. And so if you're looking to purchase or you get under contract this week, I highly recommend probably locking in. Interest rates have moved up about 0.25% since the previous Fed meeting, leading up to this last Fed meeting, and that's probably going to continue. The Fed Watch has the likelihood of a Fed increase at 54% in September. That's actually down from 62% last week. Why might it be down? I actually think it was because of the unemployment numbers, and oil was a bit down, but unemployment continuing claims at above 1.8 million. That's kind of a threshold, just like the threshold on the Treasury is 4.67. If we stay above that, look that we could go as high as 4.75 potentially. If oil comes down below that $75 a barrel, the 10-year Treasury will probably drop below that 4.67. So something to keep your eye on. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent is looking to actually raise the borrowing limit above the $60 billion limit on this obscure lending program that allows the Bank of Japan and other entities to post up their treasuries. Bank of Japan has $1.1 trillion worth of our treasuries, and they can borrow dollars against that, and then they can use that to prop up the yen. So anytime we're using an obscure vehicle and we're kind of playing with those monies, I question what might truly be going on, and it could just be that they don't want the Bank of Japan to drop, to dump a bunch of the treasuries, because then we would have to issue more, right? We'd have to pay them back, we'd have to issue more to be able to pay them back, and then we'd have to issue more, and that could cause some issues. So him using this vehicle is supposed to help with that. So in general, with interest rates being higher, so today's market rate with Mortgage News Daily, 6.77 as an interest rate, right? I actually quoted someone 6.42 today, so about 32 basis points better than what this website's actually quoting. So make sure that you're checking with a mortgage broker if you're out there. There's more truth in lending with a mortgage broker. We have to disclose exactly how much money we make. So do your due diligence and actually shop. But if a mortgage broker is consistently giving you a better price, then go with them. Don't go with the realtor's lender of choice. If he's the one quoting you 6.77 and the only way he's going to give you a better deal is if you shop him against a mortgage broker. Mortgage broker is independent, he's got to pay money, he's got cost involved. If he's got the better deal, go with the mortgage broker. If the lender has a better deal up front and you don't have to beg for it, then go with them. But if you have to sit there and beg for them, then why are you staying with them? It makes no sense. So you're going to have agents out there with these rates being higher talking about marry the home and date the rate. Well, if you're married, in theory, you can't date the rate, but you can divorce the rate. And how you actually divorce the rate is learning how to do a no-cost refinance properly, right? You take the reverse points, take a credit from the lender, pay the closing cost, let the bank pay those, and you pay a slightly higher rate over 30 years, but the odds of you, once you know how to do a no-cost refi, you're not going to have that loan more than probably 24 months or 36 months. So in general, you can go to my webpage and look up the no closing cost refinance page, and you can get this video, which is also on YouTube. You can check that out on YouTube with the no closing cost playlist. But on my webpage, did you know there's an actual formula to figuring out whether you're truly getting a no cost refi? You can actually check that out along with the video and actually go through and learn all the details on how to do a no cost refi. Every single person that has a mortgage should visit this page. So Scotsman's Guide came out with their magazine, Top Mortgage Brokers in the Country. I'm proud to say that I was ranked 247th in the country as a top mortgage broker. If you break that down into the local DMV area, I was top 10. And if you break that down into just Virginia and apply that, I was literally top 5 mortgage brokers in Virginia. So that's pretty cool. Happy for that. I've been ranked a little bit higher, but some years you have better years than others, right? So in general, this is the till. Truth in lending and in life. If you're in the market right now, I'm a large proponent of buying right now based upon the fact that I'm seeing price decreases more than I'm seeing new listings. So things are staying on the market just a little bit longer and people are able to get better deals. My last 5 deals had some seller concessions and or full home inspections, and then ended up getting some credits toward closing costs. So in general, I feel that there's a little bit more buying power on the buying side right now. So it's a little bit more of a buyer's market. I don't want to call it a full buyer's market yet, but there are definitely some improvements there if you're looking for them. My name is Kevin Rector. I'm the owner of First Meridian Mortgage. Catch you in the next video.